Good morning, besties. Welcome to another beautiful brand new day. We are currently getting ready to go to the gym, and I'm going to take a little pre-workout snack with me because I didn't have breakfast. I wasn't really hungry this morning. This is what I'm going to take with me. Shout out to Ileana because she recommended these kind mini bars. I did not see the minis, but I saw these, which I think were the same things. These are just a little bit bigger. It's the dark chocolate nuts and sea salt, and I have tried it already, and it's actually really good. It literally tastes like chocolate. And if you're curious, they're 180 calories and 6 grams per bar. So I'm gonna eat that, but I also need to prepare my pre-workout. As you guys know, I'm gonna drink this at the gym because if I take it earlier, the chances of me running into someone and then having pre-workout pumping through my body. For example, today I literally got here and there was someone working out. Could you have imagined if I took this pre-workout, got here, my heart was racing, and then I didn't have space to work out in? And actually, while we're on the topic of that, do you guys remember how I always say I try to come at this time because it's the time when I least ran into people? I obviously ran into someone right now, but I think she was like already done with her set. Point is, I try to avoid people as much as possible because then I can't work out comfortably. That's part of why I don't really go to gyms, because I hate having to wait for equipment to open up. I also just feel very uncomfortable working out in front of other people, and especially men. And lo and behold, literally on Monday. So it is currently Monday, 5:33, and as you guys know, I've been trying to come to the gym early so I could avoid people because I get scared. But today on Mondays, they do the room service cleaning, so we had to get out of the room so they could do that, which meant that I had to come to the gym a little bit later because I'm not gonna miss my workout. So I ended up reserving the gym from 4 to 6. I got here at 4, no one was here until about 5. A guy walks in, and shame on me because I said, "Do you need me to get out of the way? I was here first." Why would I say that? That is a very common woman response, and that is not okay. It's okay for us to take up space, especially if we were there first. You know, it's common courtesy to, if you came in second, then you kind of stay out of the way because first person, you know, first come, first serve. But I was first. But I had the audacity to say, "Do you need me to get out of the way?" Ma'am, we're not doing that. We deserve to be here just as much as anyone else. The guy was very kind though, not gonna lie, but you know, my auto response was, "Let me move, get out of the way so that you can have more space." Not again. Also, I ended up maxing my weight lift to 20 pounds. I don't know if it was the adrenaline or what, but man, it literally felt so light. I was like, okay, either the muscles are growing, or actually I'm off my period, so that could also be it. Maybe I was just kind of lifting a little less than I needed to. But anyways, I did 20, and normally old me would have picked up and left because I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna be here. But no, this time I called myself out and I was like, we're not doing that. And I ended up staying, and I overstayed, so I ended up staying longer than the dude. Go me. Pretty sure this was like no big deal, but it was a big deal for me, so I thought I'd share it because it's something I do a lot. You know, I will minimize myself to not inconvenience anyone else, but this isn't an inconvenience. I was literally here first, so stop minimizing yourselves. And so I really want to stop doing that, and specifically in a sense where I move out of my way because I'm like, I should let them continue doing their thing because they obviously know more of what they're doing than I do. So there's no point for me to stay here and work out because like they're probably doing it for a good reason that's better than my reason. I don't know, does that make sense to anyone? It's just like I'm going to think to myself, oh, I should probably let them have it because they're probably going to succeed in whatever they want to do. The chances of me succeeding are probably not as good as their chances, so I should just move out of the way for them. And I don't think it should be that way. I think we both should be able to do our thing without having to move out of each other's way. Like, that's just what I'm trying to get at, is creating that balanced mindset where we can both thrive. One isn't better than the other. I'm not better than them, they're not better than me. We both deserve to take up our space, and I shouldn't belittle myself just because I think I'm not good enough. The lesson that I learned from that situation, and one that I want to share with you guys, is we got to learn to take up our space, and it is totally okay for us to do so because other people will do it and they won't think twice about it, but us, because we're always just trying not to inconvenience anyone, we end up belittling ourselves, and that in turn makes us feel like we're not adequate enough to do things. You might not think about it in that instance, but the more and more we do it, the more and more we belittle ourselves. Each and every situation that we come across, we're setting ourselves up to belittle ourselves in every other future instance. And so if you want to change it, the best way to change it is to start small and doing little things like that, where you normally get out of the way for someone else. Don't. Stay in your lane. If you were there first, stay in your lane. Obviously, you always want to be respectful, and if someone else was there first, then you're not going to come in and, take their space. But if you were there first, stand your ground. If you want to go after what you want, stand your ground. All of the little things that we do in our lives, it's what we're programming ourselves to do, to think. So if you change the little things, the big things change. We're back from the gym. I was also doing some laundry, and I'm currently folding this real quick before I take a shower so that it doesn't get wrinkled, because you guys know I'm trying to avoid having wrinkly clothes, even though it still happens, but I'm trying my best to get better at it. Clothes are all put away. I'm about to hop in the shower, but real quick, I cannot wait any longer. And as you guys know, in Friday's video, I mentioned that I've been working on a secret little project, and I just have to say it now. So, drum roll, please.
Okay. Oh, that's recording.
Yeah, it's just recording.
Hi, vlog.
Hi.
In case this goes in the vlog.
Yeah, this is our first.
Top
you know
secret
what? I think
project.
It's a little lopsided.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you want me to not say anything till we post?
We can record a vlog clip after being like, we're working on a secret project. You can be like, oh my god, bestie's here.
Hey, besties.
Bestie's here. Okay.
Welcome back to the spam.
Welcome back to the spam. That's not even the name.
That's not the name.
Welcome to Sorry for the Spam podcast. I'm Nayla.
And I'm Crystal.
And we're here to just literally talk your ears off.
Literally. Wait, we should start over.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we just need to get all the giggles out, and then we'll be good.
Oh, I feel like there's gonna be so many giggles.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
Come on.
Welcome to Sorry for the Spam podcast. I'm Nayla.
And I'm Crystal.
And today we are here to introduce ourselves. Crystal's not having a good time. Crystal's not having a good time at all.
I just want to say yeah. And then you keep
You just want to say yeah and have me talk the entire time?
This is my toxic trait. I'm an observer, I'm a listener, and I just nod and agree. I never really share my opinions, my thoughts, but with Nayla, I feel safe, and I can totally do that, so I'm excited to start this podcast so that we can share our unsolicited opinions.
So we can spam you instead of each other.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I am also an observer that likes to say yeah after someone says something.
Yeah, it's our toxic trait.
Yeah. No, we literally talked about how we are the same person, but we're not like other girls.
Yeah, we're not like other girls, but we're just exactly like each other.
And also, I think it's a major thing that our voices feel underrepresented in the community as two people of color who don't really meet societal's standards at all. Mm-hmm. Welcome to Sorry for the Spam podcast. I'm Nayla.
And I'm Crystal.
And today we are here to introduce ourselves.
We didn't introduce ourselves at all.
Crystal's not having a good time. I'm gonna put that part in there.
Okay, that's good. I should probably turn that off because it's gonna be long.
Bye, vlog.
Bye, vlog. As you guys know, I had one previously called I Think I'm the Imposter. A couple of you guys actually requested that maybe I do podcasting again, and I'm very, very honored that you guys would want to listen to me, but I didn't really know how to differentiate the two. My video sort of became what my podcast formerly was, and so I didn't know how to differentiate the two and how I would make two separate forms of content that didn't really intertwine together. And then, if you guys remember, I met one of you guys, Nayla. We became really good friends and we're just literally so similar. We feel so comfortable around each other. And then she presented the idea of starting a podcast together and I was like, yes, I am so down. I would love to just conversate with someone, and I feel like in a sense that's going to be a really good way to differentiate my videos from a podcast, because it's not just me sharing my thoughts, my opinions, my lessons. I'm having a conversation with someone else. Can you hear me now? And do I sound far away here? Okay, so I gotta be like this. So I'll set myself up. Do you wanna say hi? They can't hear you, but you can say hi. Yes. She's saying hi, secret project. You guys can't hear because if I was to disconnect my headset, I wouldn't be able to hear her because my speakers are blown out. But anyways, you should check out her podcast. It's coming out. Me talking into the microphone as if they can hear me. Okay, so it is a couple hours later and I finished recording the first podcast episode with Nayla, and I'm so excited for you guys to listen. I'm excited for us to go on with the podcast, because one thing that I didn't really like about doing a podcast by myself was that it was just very one-sided. Like all you guys were hearing was just me. But I like the idea of having an open-ended conversation and just kind of segueing and like talking about all these different things, and just, I don't know, I'm just very excited to get to know Nayla better through the podcast, and also for you guys to get to know us better through the podcast, which I think is going to be so much fun. Like literally, if you start watching from now, you're going to get to know us as we're basically getting to know each other, because we literally met not that long ago. But I'm telling you, like, we just clicked, and it makes sense for us to do a podcast together. And so I'm very excited for that. I feel like there's no better person that I can imagine doing a podcast with. Like, Nayla she just makes sense. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you guys head over there, subscribe, follow the podcast. The trailer episode is dropping this Wednesday, October 12th, and then the first official episode will be up the following Wednesday, October 19th. You guys can find us on Spotify, on iTunes, and you can also watch the video on YouTube. So I'm going to link all of that down below for you guys. Make sure you also check out Nayla. And as we were talking earlier in today's video about taking up space, this is another way that I'm learning to take up space. As you heard me and Nayla talk about, we want to take up our space in podcasting. I feel like there is a space for us, and sometimes we can easily talk ourselves out of doing something. For example, again, you know, making YouTube videos or going after your dream job, or etc., etc. We belittle ourselves because we think we're not good enough to go after it, because we see everyone else that wants to go after it, and we can so easily see other people as having the potential, as being able to succeed in what we want to do. We're quick to praise and uplift other people and tell them that it's totally possible for them to succeed in whatever their goals are, but when it comes to us, we're quick to belittle ourselves and make ourselves seem like less, like there's less of a chance that we can succeed. But it's like, why do we do that to ourselves? We should uplift ourselves just as much as we uplift our friends. We should believe in ourselves just as much as we believe in other people, just as much as other people also believe in us. There's clearly a specific demographic, I guess, that is clearly more successful in the podcasting space. And so we could just be like, oh, let's not, like, no one's gonna listen to us. But it's like, why not? Why not give it a chance? Why not give it a shot? And even if we don't get a bunch of views, maybe someone out there will enjoy what we have to say. They will benefit from what we have to share about our own experiences, about our own lives. And so we are here to take up our space in the podcasting space. And I'm just excited to do that, instead of doubting and thinking we're never going to be good enough, we're never going to, like, no one's going to want to listen to us. It's like, why not? Why not just go for it? And even if just one person watches and they enjoy it, that is what matters. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, and my neighbors probably hate me because I did that twice. So my mom and dad went out for a little date night and took their favorite daughter, Gigi. So I'm just here sitting, chilling. Just kidding. They brought me food. But now I'm going to enjoy this new TV that we got. I'm gonna watch some Gilmore Girls and also have myself some popcorn. Okay, I don't know why it didn't cross my mind, because normally I like to eat my popcorn with some chile. And I completely forgot that that's what I like to do. I love popcorn with chile. It's so good. Also, update, I have not watched Gilmore Girls since we left Monterey. I don't know where time goes. Literally, like, I feel like we literally just left and I think it's been 2 weeks already. Or more. I don't know. I don't know how time works. Someone explain it. Also, does anyone else serve themselves a snack and you literally finish it within the first 5 minutes of a movie? Because that is so me. I always say, oh, I'm gonna get a snack so I can watch a movie, but I'm done with it before this movie or the show even gets started.
So how was your day with the girls?
Wonderful.
Tell me about it.
Well, I saw the town, I saw Lorelei's work.
Did you eat? Because I'm gonna have Heloise whip up something for you.
No thank you, we had Chinese food.
Oh, you love Chinese food.
Yes, I do.
Well,